Alright guys, so we're going to do a simulated power is out video. So power's obviously not really cut off, but we're going to shut down power in the house, show the new Predator 9000 generator. It actually powers the entire house with ease. So far everything that I've thrown at it has gone really well, the well pump especially. But we're going to do a little dry run here to show how easy it is if the power's out to fire everything up. So first things first, obviously come out to the garage, fire up the, open up the door, get ready to fire up the generator, come up and make sure it has fuel. Fuel gauge is on top. It actually doesn't have a ton in it right now. There's the red little guy you can see there. That actually tells you how much fuel you have. I've got about 3 gallons in there, probably, give or take. So it's an 8-gallon tank, so that's why it doesn't really show up too well. But make sure we have fuel. Come around to the side here, and this button on the side is the start button. There's off, which is all the way down, middle, which is run, and then if I push it all the way up, that's actually how to start it. But before we do that, we got to turn on fuel. So turn on the fuel, let the fuel run down into the carb. This thing has been awesome. Every time that I've tried to run it, I've done it twice now in a simulated power outage. The well pump is just, it's awesome how easily it turns on. So we'll go ahead and give it a second, make sure the fuel's down to the carb. It should be good now. So, like I said, fuel on, make sure you got gas in the tank. Choke is over here. Choke on to the left, choke off to the right. So we'll choke on, and I'm just gonna push the start button over here. So we'll push it. She is running. We'll go inside now. I'll take you downstairs. By the time you get downstairs, it's pretty much ready to roll as far as, you know, having time to warm up and such. So, down in the basement. Obviously, if the power was actually out, wouldn't have lights. Just use a flashlight to come down here. Come over to my panels in the corner here. We got our main panel here. Generator panel here. So this generator panel just basically will cut power completely off to preset circuits and go over to generator and the line. So all these are set to line. They're kind of run in sequence with the main box. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to flip. I know that these are the lights down here, so we're going to turn this off and then turn it back on. Well pump is actually running right now, or not the well pump, the sump pump is running right now in the background, so that's really good to know that that's kicking. So we can flip these over to generator. Generator. So all these are on generator, and just to prove that they are, this is the main service connect, that's off. That's the connection to the main line, National Grid. So if that's off, there's no power from National Grid coming into the house. So the house is running on generator power. It's easy as that. Just flip all these to generator. Main power you want to turn off. When the main power comes back on, obviously it's the opposite. Turn the main power on, flip all these back to line, and that line represents that you're on line power. So now the house is on running on the generator. So the sump pump is running. It's hard to hear, but you listen. You can kind of hear it in the background there running. So that's pumping water right now as we speak. We're running a few lights, probably running the refrigerator and the freezer. And I'm going to show you so my old generator, my Generac 4000, it had 4,000 running watts, 6,600 starting. This new Predator has 9,000 starting, 7,250 running. So a big difference in power. But just to show you, let me shut the basement door. We're going to turn on the living room light. Okay. And I'm going to run some water. We're going to listen for the well pump to kick on. That was the big issue with my old generator. The well pump almost kills the generator. It bogged way down. and it just did not. It barely started it, and I didn't want to burn up the well pump by having like a brownout situation. So I want to, there it is. So you just heard it turn on. I'll open the door. Okay. That's the well pump. That's a 3/4 horsepower electric motor. It could take like 3,000 to 4,000 watts to start. Probably more like 3 to start it, and then to run it like 1,500 to 2 grand. Again, probably more like 1,500, but you just heard it start. Lights didn't, go down at all and dim. This thing starts it no problem. That's with the sump pump running. The well pump started. Let's look and see if the fridge, I don't know if the fridge is running right now or not. I can't. The fridge isn't running right at the moment, but it's just incredible how easy it starts that well pump. So, like I said, the other generator with barely anything running at all wouldn't, it started it, but it took a good 5 to 10 seconds to get that thing to start, and it just isn't good for it to have that kind of a delay. So there it is. Pretty quick video, easy to set up. Like I said, go out, do everything that I basically said in the beginning of the video, and good to go. So I'll go back downstairs, turn back everything to, like I said, the line power, turn on that main breaker, go back to line power, go outside. I shut the generator fuel switch, the actual fuel valve off, and I let the generator run out of fuel. The reason for that is it gets rid of the majority, not all, but the majority of the fuel in the carburetor, so that, there's less chance of it gumming up and getting kind of gross and nasty. So I'm going to go down there and switch that back over. Hope you enjoyed this quick video of the Predator. I'll try to do another video of other things running. It's like 55 degrees out right now and kind of rainy. I want to try the air conditioners at some point, but right now the compressors on the air conditioners won't kick on just because it's so cold out still. So, but maybe in the summertime when things kind of warm up a little bit and get a hot day, I can run the well pump and run an AC unit at the same time. Try to push this thing a little bit harder and do another video. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments on, things that I did to hook it up and what have you. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. See ya.